Well, would you look at that, Arsenal, baby? Welcome back to E20 Zone TV. It is a beautiful, beautiful day to be a West Ham fan. Never, ever doubt this fucking club. Ever. Because when you doubt them, they come back stronger and powerful than ever. Ah, Arsenal nil, West Ham United 2. Ladies and gentlemen, what a performance. What a superb performance. I've started this stream early tonight because I'm so buzzing with that. Yeah. Fuck them Arsenal fuckers, mate. Right. And I'm going to say that quite openly and loud. Yeah. I had so much shit in the summer window with Declan Rice. Yeah. Soldier Star. We've got Edson Alvarez, baby. James Ward-Prowse, baby. Yeah. We've got fucking Mohamed Kudus. We've got some talented footballers at this club, yeah. And people keep knocking Moyes, knocking Moyes. How about look and see what we've just done tonight? We cooked tonight, absolute superb. I'm going to start off at the beginning, as I always do, yeah. West Ham, solid in defence. We always are, yeah. And we have our moments at times where we fuck about, but we were solid tonight, yeah. We nicked a goal. Was it off? Was it out? Was it not out? Who knows? Who really cares? Right. I'm going to say that. Right. I don't really care about that. But, you know, it is what it is. But for me, West Ham tonight was superb. Absolute superb. Yeah. Excellent first goal. Defended well. What did Arsenal really, really do? Not a lot. Not a lot. Alvarez tonight. Yeah. Oh, what a player. What a player, mate. I said it. I said it for a long, long time. I said this geezer is class. Yeah. And I literally, people were coming at me and saying, no, he's not a Declan Rice. He was everywhere tonight. Shout out to James Ward-Prowse tonight also. JWP tonight. Fucking superb, mate. Superb. Um, I don't know. Angelo Bonner. There was people tonight saying, oh, there's no point watching the game tonight because that's it, it's over. Don't fucking doubt this team, man. That's the first thing I'm going to say. Don't ever doubt this mob. Because when we give it large. Yeah? East London, mate, forever. No fucking doubt. Ah. Lucas,
Come on, boys!
what are you saying about that, man?
Oh, mate. Get low blocked to fuck, Arsenal. That is what the low block does. Don't ever disrespect the low block. The low block works. It's efficient. And we have just done Arsenal so hard. So hard on the low block.
Oh. I agree. Superb, mate. Superb. Listen, what is there to... There's nothing to moan about tonight, right? Tonight, they were 11 men out there who were superb. Paqueta goes off injured, which is a blow. Don't get me wrong. Ben Rama comes on. He should have made it 3. Declan Rice.
Oh, mate, that penalty at the end was icing on the cake. I don't even care. I don't even care if Ben Rama didn't score. It was just icing on the cake.
Bay Marie, mate, as old Del Boy would say. Fucking Bay Marie. Right, everyone, all these Arsenal people saying 3-0, 4-0. I see a few people in the gambling community saying, "No, it's going to be an easy game tonight." It's not an easy game when you got Edson Alvarez in the middle of the park.
3 clean sheets in a row as well. That is absolutely unbelievable from us.
Yeah.
And again, real quick, because I only have about 5 minutes, and I just tweeted out, everyone associated with this club deserves a round of applause and a round of appreciation. David Moyes, Mavropanos, Ogbonna, Kudus, literally everyone. And shout out to all the people that had birthdays today. There was one in the chat. Absolute beautiful birthday present. But this is one of those matches. I do not care about agendas. I don't care about Moyes inners, Moyes outers. Everyone should be celebrating tonight. Like,
no one can moan tonight. No one can say this is a shit Arsenal side.
Right? Absolutely not.
Yeah, none of that bollocks tonight. I don't want to hear none of that shit tonight. Oh, it was Arsenal. They weren't all that. Fucking always shit. West Ham United, baby.
Absolutely.
Fucking believe in this club.
Beautiful, beautiful scenes tonight. And real quick, for anyone that did not see my player ratings at the end of the watch along, which I did, I'll give them to you now very quickly. First off, man of the match. Anyone who's West Ham United. I have to give it to everyone tonight. The away support, the players on the pitch, David Moyes. You know what? Michael Oliver, shout out to him. He had a beautiful game today. He reffed a very fair, very beautiful match. VAR, shout out to you as well. That was the first time I don't think I've ever had a complaint with the referee or VAR. It was used superbly, all the right calls. Everyone gets man of the match to me, but here we go, quick fire. Areola, 8, superb clutch. Sufal, defending, he deserves an 8. Emerson, unbelievable. I fucking love you, Emerson. 8. Mavropanos, 8. Ogbonna, 8. Ward-Prowse, 8. Suchek, strong 7. I still love you. Who else am I missing? Paqueta, I'll give him a 6 because I thought he was good until he got injured.
Yeah.
Gudis, 7. Bowen, 7. I'm missing someone. Oh, Ward-Prowse, 8. Absolute grafter. Dean, hope you're well. I'm signing off in a second. But, Ben Rama, give him a 7. Everyone, man of the match. I fucking love West Ham United. This is the most beautiful thing that I could have asked for. And the watch-alongs are on an unbeaten streak.
I know.
Absolutely love it.
Mate, listen, you're going to have to do watch-alongs every fucking week, bro. Even if I've got to pay you. You know what I mean? That's it.
The last time I did Brentford away, and that was an absolute horror show. But
I know, mate. I know. But
I'm going to have to love you and leave you all. Dean, hope you're well. Hope you enjoyed that fever. As always,
yeah,
chat. Love you all.
I'm cooking tonight. Listen, I'm cooking tonight, bruv. Love you, and I'll see you soon. All right, take it easy. That's been Lucas. I'll tell you something about this, yeah? Dean, what do you make of that, brother?
Mate, we don't get this very often, so I'm going to bloody savour it. We've just rocked up to the Emirates, right, with Mavropanos and Ogbonna at the back and done a job. I mean, that's our B team defence. And then Jesus, Saka, Martinelli, right?
Oh.
Let me say that again. Mavropanos, who they flogged for peanuts 3 years ago, scored as well, by the way. He actually scored. Can you believe it?
Oh, Mavropanos, you legend of the game. Mate, listen, I'm fucking cooking tonight, mate. All them Arsenal fans in the summer, and this man who's just come in, Kane, is going to tell me about all the shit that we had in the summer, doing spaces with these people and everything, yeah? They was looking at our small club and who are you? I remember seeing something on AFTV. West Ham was just a shit club. Just a shit club. We're not a shit club now, are we? We are massive, baby. We are fucking massive with our makeshift defence. How about that? Kane,
Unreal.
Talk to me.
I'm sorry I was late. I was just taking my dogs for a walk. Like David Moyes just took those fucking dogs for a walk. Come on. They're fucking come on. That's twice now.
Yes.
What a bloody performance that was. That honestly, Lucas gave Ward-Prowse an 8 out of 10. I wish he was still here because that guy was a 10 out of 10. He was so hard working. He was unbelievable. That's probably his best game for us.
Yeah.
And everyone comes to that pitch, smiles. They were unbelievable. They defended for their lives, and I'm so proud of them all tonight.
Yeah, listen, mate. I thought Ward-Prowse was fucking superb, Dean. I don't know about you. What do you think?
Yeah. I also want to give a massive shout out. I know he gets a lot of criticism, but fair play to Declan Rice. It's Christmas. He gave us a lovely present at the end of the game, a lovely penalty. He didn't have to. We won anyway. And Rama thought, it's all right, mate. Just leave it at. But Ward-Prowse, unreal. And that ball for the corner, Mavropanos was never losing that, was he? What a ball.
Nah. I'm going to be straight, yeah? Declan Rice giving away that penalty at the end, mate. That was just icing on the fucking cake. As soon as that, I celebrated the second goal. Right, my missus went mad. She went, "What's the matter? What's the matter?" I went, I went berserk when that goal went in from Mavropanos. When Declan Rice gave away the penalty, I fucking laughed. I laughed and laughed and laughed because when people keep thinking you can fuck off to another club and you're going to make it and all that, how about we're a big fucking club? How about that? Do you know what I mean? We're fucking champions of Europe. I'm saying. Kane, talk to me about the game, mate. Go on.
It was so glorious. It was David Moyes' terrorism, and it was beautiful to watch. I'll be honest, I saw Ogbonna and Mavropanos, and it shows how much I know. I said, well, we might as well throw it. We saw Paqueta hobbling, and then we saw the little scum fans celebrating coming off, being injured and stuff. And it was beautiful. Apparently, we had 9.3% field tilt. And I've just said David Moyes is the biggest threat to our existence. That guy is the best terrorist I know. That was fucking beautiful. That was football heritage.
Do you know what makes it better, people? 99 people in the chat, 100 people I've just hit in the chat. That's the first win that David Moyes has got against the big six side away from home.
No, he beat Spurs. He beat Spurs on holiday, James. James, he's not going to lose the game. He's never going to lose away from home again now, James.
Mate, we own North London. We fucking own North London. Let's get this mad American in. So, Daddy, welcome. What do you want to say quick? If you get yourself off mute, so Daddy, I'm on a vibe tonight.
Hello there.
Go on.
Okay,
Yours.
a few things today. Why doesn't Moyes take the shackles off the players? Oh, they're there for the taking. Oh, the outrage when Ogbonna started. Why? What has Kerr done to Moyes? Oh, all the fans. What's he done to Moyes? All of them can shove it up now. Mr. Moyes, the main man, masterclass.
Fair enough to that.
And the most beautiful thing is Edson dropped an absolute masterclass on 41's head.
He was unbelievable. I take back what I said yesterday. Where I thought Rice had run rings around him. The guy was unbelievable.
Bro,
I thought Declan Rice. Sorry.
He was a machine. Dropped an absolute masterclass on him.
I agree, mate. I agree. Right, so Daddy, who was your best player on the pitch today? Before I let you go.
Probably Ogbonna. I was really impressed after the Liverpool game. I also thought Edson, my 3 man of the match, I have like 4. I thought the goalkeeper did really good.
Great.
Alvarez, Ogbonna, even Mavropanos. I can't choose one. The whole team is man of the match.
Fair play, mate.
Except for Benrahma. He's finished.
Yeah, he is finished, mate. Sadly so. But I'll let you go.
You know the funniest thing? I knew he was going to miss.
I actually agree on that.
He has no confidence. I just knew he was going to miss.
Yeah, I know, mate. Right, let you go. Dean, I don't know what to say, mate, tonight. I'm absolutely buzzing, so I'm just going to let you sort of land in whatever you want to say.
Well, I'll tell you what. Shout out to the Arsenal fans that could be watching this, because they did all leave like in the 80th minute. So they'll be home in time to watch this, which should be great for you.
Mate.
But yeah, what a win. Obviously, he's put a nail in the coffin of claret and booze. Unbelievable victory. I have to say now, when you look at our next run of games, we've got to be in that top 4 push. There's got to be, because if maybe the 5th gets it, we could do it. We've got Brighton, and then we got a great run. We take this run seriously. We've got to push up, man. This has got to be now. Galvanise these. If you can win at Arsenal, you can beat anyone, right? Brighton, beat them already. We could do them. I think we can get a top 4. Spurs are not far away.
Do you know what? Yeah, I have no doubt with this side. That's one thing I will say, yeah. When you look at the run that West Ham are on, and Kane said it the other day on a space, yeah, the run that we're on currently right now is a pretty decent run. Fair enough. Taking away the Fulham game where there was like Buggate, and obviously the League Cup game where, let's be honest, it was fucking shit. Other than that, in the league, we're doing pretty well. Like, we're doing really well. Like, I think we've only dropped 1 point, I think, in the league, and that's against Palace. I think everyone
we haven't
else
conceded a goal for the past 3 games now, have we?
True.
Because we kept United out. Yeah, and so, and that's not even with our best back 4. Do you know what I mean?
Angelo Bonner coming back, rolling back the years. Kane, what do you want to say before I let you go, man?
I want to say to Bonner that you're brilliant. And you know what? I think we're all cursing the guy, sort of feeling sorry for the guy after the Liverpool game. But maybe he's still very valuable when we play deep. I mean, do you remember when we played against Brighton and we sort of did that sort of terrorism and he was really good? Maybe he's still a valuable asset. I was probably with all the fans going, Carrere should start. But that guy, I mean, Gabriel Jesus brings the streets to the pitch. He should bring some sweets to the pensioner he got fucking dogged by. Come on.
Yeah, I know, man. I know what you're saying. It's one of them ones, really. For me, it's like, I think it's just a perfect performance tonight from start to finish. I thought the whole of the defence were well marshalled. All I was thinking in that game is, don't give them something to sort of get back into the game. Right, I wasn't really worried about them scoring. I was more worried about us giving them something to score a goal. If that made sense. Edson Alvarez, I can't praise him up enough. I think he's fucking top class for £32 million. I think James Ward-Prowse was solid tonight. I think Souček done his bit tonight. I think everyone done their bit tonight, and it was just a perfect performance. The only downside to the whole thing, and we're going to talk about it now before we get to the player ratings, is basically Paqueta. Like, where do we go with him, basically?
Oh, yeah. Does anyone... Sure, we don't know what his injury is. I think if he hobbled off and he looked okay on the bench and he had some wrapping around him, should be okay. I don't think we should worry too much. There should be no negativity from us tonight anyway. Like, who cares? We're about tomorrow. Who's buzzing tonight?
Yeah, I know, mate. I hear you. Kane, I'm going to let you go, mate. All right?
Cheers. Have a
get
good
these-
evening, lads.
I certainly will, Kane. You take it easy, mate. Me and Dean are getting to these player ratings right now. Dean, start off with this man. Ariola, what are you saying?
He made some good saves today.
He's
I
good.
think there was one in the first half. Was it Jesus crossed it, Saka headed it, and he dived and kept it out. You know what? When he's on it, no, you can have as many shots as you want. He ain't going to be beaten. It reminded me of like when we beat Seville at home and he made that unbelievable save. I was thinking, like, when he's on it, you just can't beat him. I think he gets in players' heads from the other team. Like, you just can't get past him. He made some fantastic saves. All this crap about he's not number one anymore. What a load of nonsense that turned out to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, solid, mate. I think I'm going to give him an 8.
I'm going to agree with you on this one. I thought he was superb tonight. Like, really was superb. The only thing he doesn't do enough for me is command his box. If he was to command his box, he'd be a solid goalkeeper. I think shot stopping was good tonight. I think the save in the first half was excellent from Saka, I think it was. Or the header or Jesus, where the ball comes in, he headers it and puts it over the bar. Yeah, solid 8 for me. I don't think he's done a lot wrong. Let's go to this man. Vladimir Sufal. I actually thought he had a really good game. He was everywhere tonight. Absolutely everywhere. I was shitting bricks at the start of this game. I was going, he's going to get booked tonight because he's going to be up against pace. But I thought he had one of his better games, Dean. What are you saying?
I thought second half, that whole back four, I was so proud of them. They were putting their bodies on the line, mate. Flipping, throwing their bodies at stuff. Kufau was brilliant defensively, not so much going forward. That whole back four was quality. He was very good. The thing is with him, it's a bit like the fullback positions. We don't really have options. If we put Ben Johnson or Kero there, whatever, the drop in class is quite a lot. So you have to play him. I thought he was superb. I'm going to give him. I'll give him a 7 because the rest of the defense is going to be higher.
I'll have to go one better. I'm going to have to give him an 8. I thought he was superb today. I think there was a couple of second half clearances that he done, and his positioning today was excellent. Like, he didn't get sort of one-on-one with Martinelli. He sort of pushed him inside to make sure that Souček was there every single time. And every time he'd done it, he was good. There was a ball in the second half where he got his head on it. I thought he was fucking brilliant today. Like, I'm not just saying it. I'm not overhyping it because of the result, but I'm actually being serious. I thought he was, and I'm pretty critical of Sufal, but today I can't complain about him. I thought he was really, really good. So I'm going to give him an 8. 8 out of 10. This comes to this man, goal scorer, Super Mav. What are you saying about him?
Well, because Aged's going away to the AFCON, we're going to be seeing a lot of this man over the next few weeks.
Yeah.
I had my doubts about him. Did you see the mistake he made first half? He gave the ball away, nearly cost a goal, but he recovered the rest of the game very, very well. And that bullet header, do you know that header? It's actually class. If you watch it, he puts it right in the corner, actually hits the post and goes in.
Yeah.
No keeper is in the world is going to save that. That's an unbelievable header. He's done it against his old club that sold him for flipping Gabriel and Saliba or whatever. I'll tell you what, mate, he's borderline man of the match for me. Goal.
He was good today. He was good today. I must admit.
You know what? I'm going to give him a 9.
I'm going to give him a high 8, just not a 9 for me. I think he was superb today. Yeah, he had a good game against Wolves. Then he obviously didn't play the other game against Manchester United. He did play against Manchester United. He had a bit of an iffy moment there. For me, this was one of his better games for me. Yeah, I think he was like every time the ball came in, he got his head on it. And other with Obonna, he made Obonna play better. You know what I'm saying? So that's a plus in itself. But I thought, I make mine short and sweet. High 8, just not a 9 for me. Let's come to this man. What a player. What a player. What a performance. Let's just put it like that. I'm going to say this. People on Twitter, need to stop being so reactionary when he plays in the shirt. Yeah, I will say that. I know he's 34. I know he's aging now and everything. People were thinking the game was dead before the start of the game. Yeah. I thought he had one of these best games in a carrot and blue shirt for a long time. First half, they tried to go through the middle of him. Like, he was clearing it. He was getting his foot on it. I thought he was excellent tonight. So I'm going to give him a high 8. I think he shocked a lot of people. Really did. High 8 for me. Superb. I'm so proud of him and all because he was getting a lot of stick on Twitter and people were going about Tilo Kehrer going in there. The reason why Kehrer don't go in there because this man can defend. Kehrer can't. It's as simple as that. So, yeah. Dean, what you saying, man?
Yeah, I'll go with that as well. I think I'll give him an 8. What you got to remember is he can't buy experience. This guy's been here since the Bolin days, hasn't he? And he's played in some big games. He's played against Arsenal many times throughout the seasons. And today, I think having Mavropanos next to him, he did a lot more of the running and the legwork, and let Ogbonna just the art of defending. He knows these young wingers which way they're going to go. Okay, Jesus kept running all sorts of directions because he couldn't get past him. I'm so proud of him. He got so much stick before the game actually kicked off. It's ridiculous. Like, people forget what he did, what he's done, like that header against Liverpool and those sorts of games. And he's class. And for a fourth choice centre back, which is what he is, it's not bad going, is it?
He actually done well, especially in a low block tonight. In a low block, he's perfect for this sort of game because his positional play gets him out of trouble every single time. Let's move on to this man, Emerson. Fucking what a player! Another one. Dean, I'm gonna let you go first. What are you saying?
I think he was one of our best players again. I think also because we were used to Cresswell struggling the past few years.
Yeah,
it makes Emerson seem even way better. It's like, this guy's unbelievable. I'm telling you now, this guy might be one of our best players, if not Hammer of the Year contender. Because every time he puts the shirt on, he is delivering. He is delivering, mate, without question. And I can't really think of a game where he's let us down. And let's not forget, what is it, 94, 95 minutes, he's still charging up the field when we should be defending. He's winning a penalty. Like, this guy's everywhere. He's unbelievable. I love him. Might even have been my best player today. Well, they all done so well. You know what, mate? I'm going to give him a 9 as well.
Joe,
I love Emerson.
I actually agree with you on this. I thought he was excellent. He was up against Saka. What did Saka really do today? Not a lot. I think what I love about this guy is he gets the ball and he carries it. He's such a good ball carrier. Like, he gets the ball up the pitch and away from danger. And he's got a bit of skill about him and all. He can get himself out of trouble and he can get us up the pitch, away from danger. I think defensively he was solid today. I'm going to give him... Shall I give him a 9? I'm going to give him... I'll tell you what, he kept Saka quiet. Everyone raves about Saka. So, yeah, I'll give him a 9. I thought he was fucking superb. I agree with this comment.
Can we just talk about that, by the way? Because he couldn't beat Emerson. Let's talk about Saka, because he couldn't beat Emerson all night. Yeah. And then he starts going, you know what? I'm going to flipping dive. What an absolute prat. How did he not get booked for that?
I agree with you on that, 100%. And he was even looking for it, which makes it even worse. So,
isn't it?
It was bad, mate. Let's come to this, man. The Mexican enforcer, Edson Alvarez. Mate, I am glowing tonight because I always knew this geezer. Always fucking knew it. When we signed him, I was the one who, out of all the boys who were saying about him, I thought, you know what? He ain't a bad signing, this geezer, yeah? I think he's perfect for us in the way we play. I think he's been trained at Ajax, so he's technically going to be very good on the ground. I thought he put in one of the best performances in a claret and blue shirt this season, by country mile. He marshalled in front of Bonner and Mavropanos. What I liked about him is he's not pretty on the eye, Alvarez, but his reading of the game is fucking superb. Superb. Like, slots back into a back three when they're in possession to make sure he's got plenty of cover there for Bonner. His positional play was excellent. His tackling was superb. He'd done something with Declan Rice, where Declan was going on the run for them, and he sort of pushed him all the way over to the corner flag, which was fucking brilliant. Love him. I'll give him a 9 out of 10. It's one of the best performances that I've seen in a claret and blue shirt with him. Like, I can't fault him at all today. Nothing at all. Nothing springs to mind. Excellent. What you saying, Dean?
I'll give him a high 8. Sort of player you appreciate him more when he's not in the team.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just incredible the work he does. And he had a better game out there than Rice. Let's not get it twisted. He had a better game out there than Rice.
Yeah.
If you had to pick a DM from them two teams, you'd want Alvarez over Rice based off that 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And that says a lot because Rice is worth 100 mil. So how much you putting on Alvarez at the moment? He's got to be 80, 90 million the way he's playing. This guy's absolute class. Absolute class.
Super.
But because he don't get like goals or assists or stuff like that, he doesn't really get the credit he deserves. But you take him out of that team, the work he does is incredible. And to think
are you shocked by no, Dean? Dean, are you shocked by how he sort of come into West Ham and he's just sort of settled in straight away?
I don't know about shock because Dortmund had him, didn't they? And Dortmund are no mugs, right? Dortmund had like Parland, Bellingham. That's the sort of people they bring through.
Yeah.
And because he's gone to West Ham, people have seen it as some sort of downgrade. But he is so good. He's so good. He can play 150, 160 minutes and he'll still give 110%. I love him, but I'm a bit worried about if we can keep him for more than a season because he's just unbelievable. So
what I asked for tonight from him, I put a tweet out earlier on and I turned around and said, please, Edson Alvarez, turn up and give 100% tonight. Yeah, because I said we're going to need you. With a Bonner in the side, people were doubting him. I was doubting him to a point, I ain't going to lie. But Edson Alvarez turned up tonight and fucking give it everything, mate. And I mean, like, yeah, I agree with you. Like, high 8, 9. Yeah, it's about where we're at. Let's come to this man. Thomas Souček, then, what you saying?
I don't know how he does it, but he keeps popping up with these goals. Like, he just gets his name on the score sheet, and you don't expect it to be Souček if we're going to score on it. How many important goals has he scored for us? Like, he just pops up all the time. He's got to be... He's like Rodri at Man City. You know, Rodri scores these random goals for City, like in finals and whatever. This guy's unreal. And I think, again, a player that doesn't get the credit he deserves, because you take his goals away, we're not going to win as many games in terms of the number of times he gets on the score sheet. You look on the first goal, obviously the goal he scored, right? His commitment to run and burst in there to get in that 6-yard box and get on the end of that, like, that's not instinctive for many midfielders. That's not an easy thing to do. And I just think that's why he gets so many goals, the timing of his runs to get on the end of it. And I don't know if we should we talk about this goal, because they're crying about this ball being out of play, right?
Yeah, fuck
I don't think it's out.
Nah, I don't know why.
And there's no conclusive pictures to show it's out.
Yeah.
So it's a goal. So stop moping about.
I'm going to be straight. I thought his work rate tonight was excellent. Like, he was putting himself about everywhere. But what you just said there is absolute spot on about him making them runs from midfield and anticipating if the ball's coming in or not. Yeah, some players don't do that enough. Yeah, like certain men in this team sometimes don't do that. Yeah, and they don't really do that. But he does, and he scores key goals. He got us on our way tonight. Yeah, it's a big goal he scored there. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's out or in, I think it's in. I think it's just in, but it's in by the law of averages. And Arsenal are going to cry about it, but it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Thank God for VAR. What are you rating him, Dean?
I'll give him an 8 for his goal. But I like that when he makes those runs, either Ward-Prowse or Alvarez stays back. So we've got cover, which I like. But honestly, mate, look at some of the goals he scored. Like the Sevilla goal. He scored so many good, important goals. And I think, again, a player we don't truly appreciate until when he goes and we need a goal and we can't find it. Every team would love a Souček in their team, wouldn't they? Yeah,
I agree, mate. I really, really do. I'm going to give him a high 7. I think his work rate was good. I think the goal's excellent. I think there's other players tonight that done a bit more than him. It ain't disrespecting him, it really ain't, but I just think other players done a bit more than him. And the goal got us on our way, basically. So, high 7. This man, I thought this geezer, and I agree with what Kane said, when Lucas said 8 out of 10, I thought, fuck me, Lucas, you'll be getting cooked by me tonight. I think this is as close to a 10 out of 10 performance as you're going to get from James Ward-Prowse. I thought he was superb tonight. What are you saying, Dean?
I thought he was everywhere. I thought he was all over the pitch.
Yeah, I agree with this.
I thought he put the Arsenal midfielders to shame. Like Rice. I have to say, let's just forget about his work rate, right? And his work from box to box.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, mate, every time he stands over a free kick or a corner, I'm more confident of a goal than if we get a pen. Because his delivery is ridiculous. I was more confident of his corner leading to a goal than Ben's penalty, right?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's pinpoint delivery, mate. He couldn't be more perfect. I'd love to see how many assists he's got in Europa running Premier League. And he's got to be one of the signings of the season, right? Because he didn't cost, what was he, 30 mil?
Yeah.
What's he got to do for the England squad? It's ridiculous, isn't it? I'll give him a 9.
I'm going to give him, fuck me, it's so close to a 10 to me. It really is. I thought he was superb. I think he like the ball in everywhere. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to give him a 9, a very high 9, just not a 10. I think if he scores a goal tonight, he gets a 10 out of 10 for me. And that's just being critical, just slight critical, yeah. But I thought he was fucking superb. I really did. And like everywhere. And you know what? People wouldn't take the risk on him. But David Moyes took the risk on this geezer. David Moyes. This is David Moyes' signing, ladies and gentlemen. Just remember that. It's ain't a Steidon signing or anyone else or a Sullivan signing. This is the man David Moyes wanted at West Ham. He was pushing for him. And he deserves some credit tonight. So we'll come to that. Right. I'm going to stop the player ratings for a minute. Let's get this man in. Matt. Arsenal fan. Talk to me, Matt. What's going on? Go on. I'm going to let you cook.
Oh,
man, you know what? I was like, let me tune in, let me see how these guys are getting on. I'm reading all the comments. Listen, you know what? You know me, James. Like, I felt we were going to win today. I thought it was one of them, but I'm not going to lie. Credit where due. Like, West Ham, you know, like 1-0, I thought, we'll get a goal back. Didn't get one. And I did say to you in the stream earlier, I said, if you guys get to half time, you're still in it, whether you're ahead or not, whatnot, we're going to struggle. I could see it. And fair play, man. Defensive. Ogbonna, again, you guys have mentioned already, I thought, Ogbonna in defense, no problem. He was fantastic. Paqueta going off, I went, he's gone off. We're going to do this now. Again, like, and honestly, you guys were very solid. And I feel like that is a David Moyes. We spoke about David Moyes.
Yeah.
That is Moyes. Like, that is what he does. But, you know, with West Ham, you probably see it as well. As these are the performances you have to build on. You beat Man United now. You're beating Arsenal. Now it's about beating them other teams, whether it's at home or away. You look in a good position right now. The window's round the corner. You lot could have a great season, as I said to you before. It's frustrating for me. I don't like losing to West Ham. My dad's going to call me soon, I'm assuming.
I was so close to literally messaging guys, Matt, you're right. You're still doing all right,
Jays. And then Rice to give away the penalty. I was like, at least just don't concede this one. You know what I mean? But
I know, mate. I know.
Listen, you guys were fantastic. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
All I want to say to Arsenal fans, they've got angry, whatever. It happens. You know, we lose games, but there's a way to lose. And I feel like I was a bit disappointed. 30 shots, but we didn't really play that well. Not that well. Are
you shocked? Are you shocked by Arsenal tonight, Matt? Because I didn't see, as a West Ham fan, I'm going to be straight, right? I'm loving it tonight. Yeah. I'm going to love it tomorrow. I'm going to love it. I'm going to be loving it all the way to when we play you in March, when we play you. Yeah. Well, Happy New Year for all of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
But on a serious one, was you shocked how bad Arsenal was tonight? 'Cause I think Arsenal were terrible tonight.
Yeah. Do you know what it is though? I felt like our left-hand side with Zinchenko and Trossard wasn't working at all. Yeah. It was a struggle from the beginning. I just thought a lot of players were off. And, you know, I did say before against one of my friends, I was like, this time of the year, you get these weird results. It's Christmas. You've got so many games thick and fast. You lose games, I hear it. But the way we lost this one, I was disappointed. I thought we would beat West Ham. You know, we have the upper hand at the Emirates normally. I don't mind losing to teams, but because it's you guys, it's here. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating. But you know what? We've got Fulham in 2 days' time. You go and win that game. You're going to the new year. Transfer window is what it is, isn't it? But,
Matt, I'm going to have to say, how does 100 million sound? Declan Rice, he gives a penalty away the night.
But again, I felt like he wasn't at his best today. And again, it could be one of them ones where it's like, you know, they said it doesn't mean anything to him. He's playing against his old club. He played for West Ham for a long time. So you don't know these things could, you know, mentally play a part. But I'm not going to knock it. You lot played well. I'm not going to sit here and say we were completely crap. Defensively, you guys, the shape you lot kept.
Yeah,
even 2-0 was fantastic. And frustrating to say, but listen, you did your thing and I'm awaiting my dad's phone call, mate. I'm not looking forward to it.
Get on the phone, the old man. Matt, I'm going to let you go, mate. Yeah, I really do. All right. Listen, thanks for coming on the other day. Thanks for coming on tonight. Worries, man. It's becoming an habit, Matt. I'm not going to lie every time you come on. West Ham beat Arsenal.
Fair play. You guys enjoy it. I'm going to be in the comments. Get at us.
I know, man.
Thanks, man.
Bless, man. Take care, man. That is Matt. Go over and follow him on the Back of the Net podcast. Yeah, superb gentleman. Yeah, Arsenal fan. They're eating a bit of humble pie tonight, Dean, aren't they? I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, Christmas pudding's over. Jesus has gone missing again. And happy days. Should we beat them in the home game in the league as well and then beat them 3 times in the season?
Mate, if we beat them 3 times in a fucking season, mate, then mate, I'm going to get a plaque, mate.
Right,
mate, I've got so many people in North London that are Arsenal fans. Like my phone is going berserk at the minute, but it is what it is. Right, let's get through these player ratings and I'm going to get the last 2 lads on, hear what they've got to say. Give a short rating for him. He's only on for a little while, got injured, which is a shame. So we'll give him just a standard 5 for me and Dean, I think. Do you know what I mean? So we'll move on from him. Come to this man, Mohamed Kudus. What do you make of him tonight, Dean?
Not his liveliest of games. We had a lot less of the ball, so naturally you're going to see a lot less of Kudus. There's a couple of times in the second half when we're counter-attacking, Benny's getting the ball to him and he just couldn't really cut inside, or Arsenal doubled up on him. I wouldn't say he had a poor performance. I'd say he'd have a quiet performance.
Yeah.
But his pace, when you want to counter, he gets the ball forward quite quickly, which I think is quite important in getting the team up the pitch. even
Sure.
though his end product wasn't as good today. But I'll give him a 7. By the standards he's set recently, it's a bit of a poor showing, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to give him. Fuck me, it's close for me because I thought he carried the ball well. I thought he was strong. Wasn't really effective in the final third. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say like he had loads of shots and things like that. And, you know, but I think carrying the ball up the pitch, I think defensively he was good covering for Safal. I'll give him a high 7 for me. Like, yeah, strong 7. I thought he was, yeah, I love this geezer. I really do. I'm falling for this geezer already. Like, I love this geezer. Every time he gets the ball, always feel something's going to happen. Fucking love Mohamed Kudus, mate. Top man. Let's come to this man. Jared Bowen. What you saying?
Build the statue, mate.
Yeah.
Get the statue built. This geezer, let me tell you, this geezer's got more goals and assists this season than Jesus, Saka, and Martinelli combined. Right? And people are saying, oh, he maybe should go to the Euros, maybe he shouldn't. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
His instinct to keep that ball in, his instinct to quickly pull that back, right? When everyone else is thinking, oh, it's going out of play. I love that. I love that quick thinking. He always takes a chance, he gambles, and he gets a reward for it. A bit like the goal against United, it sort of bounced off him, but he's in the right place at the right time. It went in. Bowen scored, I think, like pretty much every away game, apart from the last couple, isn't he? So, no goal for him, but I love this performance still. I'll give him an 8.
Give him an 8 out of 10. One legend, ladies and gentlemen, and it's that man. Not Dean, even though Dean is a legend in his own right. It's that man there, Jared Bowen. When people keep saying that Declan Rice is a legend, they're about looking at the fucking player that we've already got at the club, Jared Bowen. I think this kid is just superb. I think what David Moyes has done, moving him from the right into the sort of centre forward position, works. It does. Because 1, he presses. 2, he's a goal scorer. And he knows where to be to get goals. Yeah. I think tonight wasn't his night in front of goal, but the assist is like a goal in itself. Like, it's superb, right? The reading of it, everything. I love this kid. I really do. Yeah. He's the only legend at West Ham. Yeah. Other players go because they want to go on and better their career. He wants to stay and have his career at West Ham, and that's got to be respected. So, Jared Bowen, you get an 8 out of 10 for me tonight. You're a fucking legend at this club, and I hope one day he gets a statue sort of built for him with that goal. Because, listen, why he's here, we're always going to be doing all right. Trust me, 100%. Let's get through these. Right, subs. There was only one. Saeed Ben Ramadan. What do you make of him tonight? Missed the penalty at the end, but what are you saying?
First of all, how weird is it that we made one? Do you not think that's a bit odd?
It is, but who else is going to come on?
But you know what I'm thinking, right? You know, I know it didn't matter in the end. If you've got 5-10 minutes left, at least put a couple of players on to run the clock down. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Mubama on to run the channels in the last 5 minutes. It's not going to lose you the game, I don't think. But anyway, that's a different matter. Benny come on, right? I was surprised he come on because he came on quite early and he'd barely been getting 5-10 minutes recently. He come on. First touch, he gave the ball away. I was thinking, here we go again. Like, he gave the ball away for the Liverpool Cup game, didn't he? First goal.
Yeah.
Didn't see too much. A lot of off the ball work, a lot of doubling up with Emerson defending on that side. But you know what? I knew he'd take the pen. He is the first choice pen taker after all, right? I know he's not been playing. He is the first choice. Scored the goal in the final. I don't think he's ever missed one until that. But his confidence, mate, must be shot to pieces. He can't even score a penalty. Do you know what I mean?
Really,
he's probably going to have pens taken off him, I think, after that. And he's not even going AFCON either. We're going to keep him for AFCON, which might be important if Paqueta's out for a little bit. But you know what, mate? If I was going to sub one player at the end, I'll probably sub him off after coming on. Do you know what I mean?
What? I actually agree with you on that. I really do. Listen, I backed them run up for a long time, fucking long time, and it pains me really. It really does that he's coming to the end. I said it the other day on Twitter, and I do mean what I say when I say this. West Ham have gone up levels. Saeed Ben Rama stayed the same, and that's the problem. Where other players have developed, like Jared Bowen's developed over a period of time, other players have stepped up to the plate. Saeed is just not. He's just not. He's there. West Ham's there, and that is the night and day of it. Yeah, I think West Ham's outgrown him, and I think the penalty was shit. Let's be honest, but I'm gonna give him some credit tonight. I thought his defensive work rate was there. Wasn't vintage, but it was there. And I agree with you. The first touch he had, he passed it straight to him. I'm thinking, for fuck's sake, Benny, liven up, please, like tonight. Yeah, of all the nights. But I thought he'd done okay tonight. So he's going to get a 6 for me, like, because of the penalty miss also. What you rating him, D?
I'll give him a 6, but that pen miss, mate, you're not going to get an easier pressure opportunity. It's 2-0 up. It's the last kick. The stadium's basically empty, and he's fluffed it. And you think back to Prague and the pressure on that one.
Yeah.
Like, he's just gone.
I'm going to say this. I would rather him score in Prague than score at fucking the Emirates. I won't say that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Right. Let's come to this man, the ref. People say he had a good game tonight. I disagree. I thought had a fucking Saka not get booked tonight. 1 for diving, 2 for he tackled someone and literally brought him down and from a counter attack. Kudus was on the break. Has he not been booked? Fuck knows for that. Other than that, I thought he was all right. So give me a number, Dean.
Well, what I liked about him is when we scored the first goal,
he
gave it, right? He thought it was on. He gave it. It's the people in his ear that made him dilly-dally for about 5 minutes. So you take VAR out, he's seen it, he's given it, move on. I like that. But obviously he's got people telling him in his ear. That Saka decision, I can't get my head around it. He had the audacity to check that as well for a pen. How stupid is that?
Fucking unreal,
mate.
Yeah, unreal, mate.
Yeah, the ref was... I'll give him a 6. And Saka, someone tell Saka the Olympics is next year, mate. He can enter the diving because it's actually awful. That actually cheats. That actually cheats.
It was bad, mate. I'm not going to lie. It fucking was. Right, let's come to this, man. David Moyes. Right, let's get these lads in before we sort of come to the end, right? We'll go through it and then we have a little chat about Moyes and all the lads can give their ratings on Moyes and tonight's performance. Right, Dean. David Moyes, mate, what are you saying about him tonight? Masterclass, surely.
Listen, I'm one of David Moyes' biggest fans. I'm not necessarily saying he should stay post-summer.
Right.
But I've got no issues with him staying till the summer, unlike people that want to jump on his back, even after we're beating teams like Man United, who just come back to beat Villa, right? Give the man credit. We've beaten Arsenal, United, Chelsea, Spurs, Brighton, Arsenal in the Cup. Now, you tell me what manager could come in and do that and more, right? He's put the 3rd and 4th choice centre-half together. We've barely played together at this club, right?
the way you say it, the 3rd and 4th, it just makes me laugh.
It's like flipping like I don't know. Look at Tottenham when they put the 2 makeshift centre backs there. They get swatted, right? If Arsenal were playing Rice in defence with I don't know, Kivior or some kid, that's what it'd be like.
Yeah.
Right? This is the same back 2 that would getting rinsed in the cup game, and they've kept a clean sheet. He's stuck with that midfield 3. He has to play Paqueta, Bowen, Kudus. He likes working with the small squads. It's paid off. Just give the man some credit. It doesn't mean you can credit him and then you can credit him and want him to go still. It's completely fine. But off this game today, mate, he's got it bang on. And I'll tell you now, there won't be another manager this season that beats Arsenal twice. There won't be. Can't say he's done it twice.
Joe, what? I actually agree with every word you just said there. Yeah. I think there's not wanting Moyes here is one thing. But handing him out the door is something completely fucking different. Yeah, I think you got what you just said is fucking spot on. Look at the teams we're beating this year. Like West Ham don't go and beat Manchester United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Brighton. Well, we don't fucking beat Brighton.
Yeah,
and this is why even Spurs away. Yeah, listen, we don't beat them. Michael, welcome. What do you make of it tonight, mate?
Oh God, right. At times tricky to watch. I'd say I'm glad I had my beers, but I think we deserve that. We deserve that win, definitely. Arsenal shockingly bad, I thought. I think they may have had about 30 odd chances, but not one of them really laid a glove. So I just think we did our usual tactics, and they worked. I kind of explain this a bit as being a bit smash and grab, but it seems to be it works for us. We kind of absorb that pressure and then hit on the counter attack, and that was it, plain to see again tonight. And I think it was. I think one of you said earlier on about James Ward-Prowse and his delivery. Like you honestly, you hit the nail on the head. Like I felt more confident on his corner delivery, scoring from that than when Benny stepped up for that penalty. It's mental to think that, but that is. That's the kind of player we've bought and we've invested in with the Rice money, and I just now just think sometimes, imagine if we had Craig Dawson in the team still. Fucking hell, the amount of goals he would be getting right now with a Ward-Prowse delivery. It's crazy. He used to get quite a lot anyway, but
he wanted Maguire, didn't he, mate? He wanted Maguire in.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We've got Mav instead.
Yeah. So I'm on cloud nine. I think we've. I think I still don't know whether it was the right choice, sort of sacrificing the League Cup quarterfinal last week. But
right.
when you reflect back on it, Moyes was completely right. He's got 2 wins on the trot against a poor United team. Let's face it. And then we've gone to the Emirates and got a result there as well. So
I think personally, when you look at the League Cup game, you just got to let that one go. Like for me,
definitely.
Right, for me personally, on Wednesday night, I was pissed off. On the Thursday morning, I was like, I'm still pissed off. By the Friday morning, I was like, right, that's gone now, because it's just done. Yeah, like it's happened. West Ham have lost to worse teams over the years and got fucking splattered by other teams. Yeah, so I can accept it now. Like what I'm liking about this team, like Dean said it earlier on, bang on. That's 3 clean sheets in a row now.
Yeah,
Wolves. It's actually 4 clean sheets in a row. If you want to include the Freiburg game, that's 4 clean sheets out of 5. Fucking hell, now we are talking. Like, if we can keep a clean sheet and we can score goals, we're going to win a lot of games. And that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Adam, welcome. What do you make of that, son?
I'm so happy right now, honestly. It is just amazing. What a win. I mean, of all teams to get your first official away top 6 win, I'm so happy, Tottenham or not. I thought we were brilliant. We were just like, I've described it as like, we were like a traffic light that never went green. They just kept coming at us. We were just a brick wall. I thought we were amazing. And for you to describe it like that, by the way, when I saw Bonner as well, I was worried, but I thought he was brilliant. I thought the whole team as a collective just gave it everything. You're going to love this, right? So I had a message from a friend of mine, very, very dear friend of mine. Love him. He's a very big Arsenal fan. This is what he put. He put, would say that you deserved it, but you didn't. And then the next one I got was, one team played football, one team part of the bus and defended. I replied back, one team got 3 points, one team got nothing.
Superb, mate. Superb. That's what I'm saying. Like, for me, like, I don't care how we play tonight. This is when I say I care about the result. Games like tonight is what I mean. Like, the result means more to me tonight. I'm absolutely buzzing. I can't give a fuck how we played. Do you know what I'm saying? Who's going to sit there and go, fuck me, we sat there, we defended for our lives for all the game. I care about the W and putting it up to them. Because in the summer, they was giving it large to us, something chronic about Declan Rice, and thought we was going to be a like sort of relegated threatened side. And I'm not being funny, like Dean said earlier on, make Dean 100% right. We look like we're fucking top 4 contenders at the minute. Where we're going, we're playing like a team.
Mate, look at the fixtures.
We're doing it today.
If we win these games.
Yeah, go on, Dean. Go on, I'll let you land.
If we win these next 4, which is not out of the question, right? They're very winnable games. We have to be Champions League contenders. I genuinely think it. Everyone's sleeping on us.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm not being funny. I'm just buzzing tonight, mate. I will. Michael, what do you want to say before I let you go, mate?
Not much really. I just think it's just it's an amazing result. Like you say, I think we've got some perfectly achievably winnable games coming up. When you look at who we've played, we just need to go for it. Like you say, I think Newcastle dropping points is helping us out massively. I think, and and Spurs are now, the wheels are coming off there as well. So, I think that sort of 4th place, 5th place is there for the taking.
It is, mate.
And we should definitely be going for it. We've got a good chance. We've not got any, we've not got any European football now until March. Yeah, all right. There's the FA Cup, but I don't know. I feel like I want to put my eggs in the Premier League basket right up until Europe now. Let's just go for it.
Yeah, I hear you, mate. Michael, I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for coming on, mate.
No worries.
Appreciate it. Take it easy, man. That was Michael. Adam, anything else you want to add, mate, on tonight's performance?
Not really. I mean, Michael's pretty much said most of what I was going to say. I think, whether the goal was, the controversial one with the first one, whether it hits Bowen's thigh or not, or if the ball is out of play. Look, it doesn't matter to me because we scored the other one. So, in my opinion, it would have finished 1-0 anyway. But I did think it was over the line, but I'm not going to really care, am I? Do you know what I mean? Like you said, the amount of, and I've had a lot of Arsenal friends, the amount of the amount of stick was just like unbearable to the point where it was just like, just don't even talk to me about it, But I'm so glad that's 2-0 up now against them. Honestly, I can't wait for the third meeting. I hope we whip them 3-0. I hope we whip them again. But this is the thing now. Are we gonna? I want to push on in the Premier League, of course I do. In the Carabao Cup, what you said, it's now obviously when we get to Europe.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting if we're in a good position. What we do about that one?
It is. But the way I look at this is, you judge. For me, I judge everything game by game. Yeah, I look at it like recent form in the Premier League is we're one of the form sides. Yeah, obviously Paqueta missing. I see people saying in the chat about Brighton's going to be in our game. Brighton are going to think we're going to be in our game. No, this is where people got to sort of understand that West Ham are a good side. They're a well organised side. Like tonight, I didn't feel threatened by Arsenal at all. I looked at them. I thought they're coming forward. I thought defensively we look rock solid. And what Dean said, and it has made me laugh tonight. Fucking our makeshift defence. Imagine
choice, mate.
And it's unreal, isn't it? And when you think about it, you sort of weigh up the options tonight. Yeah, makeshift defence. We lose our best player after 30 minutes, right? One of our best players after 30 minutes, and we've still managed to marshal through and fucking give it everything. And tonight, I'm going to say this: tonight shows you what it is to be a West Ham fan tonight. That is West Ham United to a T. When people say the West Ham way, that is the West Ham way. Giving it everything for the shirt, not giving up, fighting all the way to the end, to the last minute. And that is it. Do you know what I mean? It ain't about passing and moving and style of fucking play. That tonight proved it. Because it wasn't pretty. Right? We lose our best player and we still fucking did not give up. And we did not give them anything, which I love tonight. I really do. Adam, I'm going to let you go, mate. Take it easy and all the best to you.
Take care, lads.
Take care, mate. Dean, anything else you want to add on Moyes before
Can we just stop moping about this League Cup game? It's getting on my nerves, right? Do you know what I think the problem is? People are forgetting. We got utterly shafted in the draw. We beat Arsenal and then we got Liverpool away. If we had flipping Port Vale at home, no one will be crying about this. Sometimes you hold your hand up and say, we had a tough draw. And the irony is, the team today, after 35 minutes, was literally the team that had started the Liverpool game, wasn't it? Because it was a makeshift defense.
Pretty much, yeah.
And Paqueta came off for Benrahma. So I don't think we threw the game. Liverpool are top of the league for a reason. And they've only lost one league game all season, and that was when they had 9 men. So there's no shame in going out of the cup. You'd think we've lost the final at home to flipping Southend, the way people moan about that cup game. Go over it. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying. I agree with you. What are you saying about Moyes now? Give me a rating for Moyes, Dean.
That's very hard. Look, I like everything apart from the only making one sub, and that was enforced after half an hour. I don't like this. He likes working with small squads, doesn't he? He really doesn't trust like a Mabama.
But did he do the right thing tonight? Because I think in one aspect he's looking at this and going, I don't want to disrupt the flow of the game and the way that they're all playing. Obviously, I get what you're saying about the subs and all that. If he goes and brings on a few subs and they disrupt it, and then they score a goal because they're not in position or not alert or whatever. This is when people say to me, we've got an amazing squad. We haven't. We've got a good team. We've got a fucking our squad depth is shit. And the thing is, he does not trust his squad. Like if West Ham need to go out in the January window and get 3 or 4 players who are going to come in and make a difference. And I don't blame him tonight, Dean. I really don't. I strongly, I don't blame him for not making those subs, because I think if you're up against it a little bit, do you really want to be bringing players on who are got to come up to the tempo of the game? Basically, I think he's done the right thing tonight.
Do you think Ben
Like,
Rama for Paqueta was the right change after half hour?
I would have gone with Cornet tonight. I think Cornet was on the bench, wasn't he?
He don't exist,
But
mate.
he don't.
He's a fantasy.
Maybe that one is the wrong one for me. I'm going to
Mm.
be honest, because like when Benny come on, he's just not the fucking same player. But in the end, it worked well because I think defensively he was all right. Benny going forward, he was shit. If I'm being honest.
Who should
So-
the pen taker be? Because if Bowen takes him, he's a golden boot contender, and I think Ben Rama loses him now. So
Ward-Prowse. Let Ward-Prowse take. He took him at Southampton.
Mm.
You got fucking Kudus. We've got options now. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. What you saying on him then, Dean? What you saying?
Moyes,
tonight. Yep.
I'll give him an 8, mate. I mean, come on, at the end of the day, not many managers are going to go to the Emirates this season and win. Has anyone actually done that yet this season? Has anyone gone there and won? No. So what a bloke. He's beaten him twice. Rice cost 100 million plus 2 wins. I like that clause in the contract they put. Yeah, I'll give Moyes an 8. You got it right. But still people coming on and talking about the style of play. Who gives a crap? We've just gone there and they should have been 3-0. We're the ones that missed the penalty at the end. I don't give a crap how we're playing. If we had 65% of the ball popping it about, having 30 shots and losing, no one's going to go, we lost. Oh, but the style of play was fantastic. No one's going to do that, are they?
I agree. I fucking agree with you 100%.
I think it's the home games where people got maybe a right because, you know, we're at home. We should be dominating. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do you want from Arsenal and Spurs away? We've got 6 points from them games.
I agree with you 100%.
No one else is getting that.
I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. I think he got it absolutely spot on from start to finish tonight. I think going with a Bonner over Kehrer, people moan about it, got it right. I think the way he set up tonight, we got the goal. He was marshalling there. I think the player's done very, very well tonight, but you've got to give him some credit tonight, Moyes, right? I think what you're saying about the subs, I understand what you're saying, but I don't think you make subs in a game with, say, 15 minutes to go because Arsenal are a good enough side to go and score 2 in 5 minutes. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he believed in the team he had on there and went, fuck it, these boys are doing it for me. I'm not going to sort of upset them by taking players off. And who really do you take off, really, to a point? Because this is a carrier. Bowen.
I think you throw Kehrer on for sort of the attacker. If you're holding on for dear life, you do that.
Yeah, maybe. But you know what? Even though they was attacking us, I never felt threatened by Arsenal tonight.
No.
Never felt threatened once, really. Like I think Areola was excellent to a point, as I said earlier. But you know what? Yeah, he gets a 9 tonight. He fucking deserves a 9 tonight. He gets a lot of stick noise, yeah? And what you said tonight to sum up this sort of stream is absolutely fucking spot on. You might not want him here, yeah? You might want something fresh in the summer. But let's not hand this fucking geezer out the door like he's a piece of shit. That's the one thing I will say. Because what he's doing is he's proven his doubters wrong. And if he carries on going the way he's going, fuck me, like the sky is the limit. Do you know what I mean? I'm not worried about the sort of League Cup game anymore. That's gone. Yeah.
Can we stop moping about this League Cup game? Do you know what I mean?
I know.
It's like we lost the World Cup final.
I know. It is bad. I know, Dean. I know.
Oh my
but
God.
you know, he gets a 9 for me tonight. He really does. And he's put it up then tonight.
Can I just make a correction, by the way? I said we played with the 3rd and 4th choice centre back. Can I just say Tilo Kehrer didn't play, so we actually played with a 4th and 5th choice centre back at the back tonight, and then one at the end.
3rd and 5th. I'm going to be on this, before we sort of wrap this stream up. And I want to thank everyone who's been in the stream tonight. Please do smash a like on the video. Subscribe to E20 Zone TV if you want. And, you know, hit the notification bell. It goes a long way, yeah? Here on E20 Zone TV. I'm fucking proud of this team tonight. I'm fucking so proud. Yeah? A lot of these players, get a lot of stick. And the manager gets a lot of stick. A fucking hell of a lot of stick. Let's hope he gets some praise tonight. Yeah, I hope people are praising him up because the other day, people were saying Manchester United are shit. Yeah, we beat Man United. They was shit. They could have beat us. What's the fucking excuse tonight? Because Arsenal ain't shit. Arsenal ain't no fucking mugs. Like this is a team that is contenders for the title. So let's give some praise to the fucking manager tonight. Yeah, and the players. Yeah, not look at it like a fucking agenda. I'm proud of this team. Declan Rice. I'm going to be straight. you made the wrong move, bro. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, because like not for me at all. And to all the Arsenal fans who give it to us in the summer on the spaces and all that on Twitter, right? I hope you're fucking eating some humble pie tonight, mate. Yeah, you tried to mug us all off like in the summer, and people who watch my space and listen to my spaces, some of them are quite really good spaces, yeah. And the Arsenal fans will come in at us big time. Yeah, saying, "Oh, you sold your best player. You're fucking shit. You're this. You're that. He doesn't want to be with you anymore. Like he wants better. He can have him because we've got some good players of our own there. Do you know what I'm saying? And listen, no one's bigger than West Ham United Football Club, and no one ever will be bigger than West Ham United Football. West Ham will be forever. These players come and go, but West Ham stays true and fucking solid, mate. I will say that. Dean, thank you very much for coming on, mate. I really do appreciate it. You've come on tonight
Anytime.
as a co-host, and fucking you've been absolutely superb. West Ham get it done in North London tonight, twice on Amazon Prime, I must say. Like last time, 3 weeks ago, Spurs in N17, and now we go back there again, and N5, we get them done again. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to E20 Zone TV, as I say, and we'll be back. But if I don't see you, have a very good, happy New Year for 2023 going into 2024. Yeah. West Ham, mate. I'm so fucking proud of them tonight. I really am. Love this club, and I fucking love this team and all. All the best.
Oh,